Yeah. Oh my God. I cannot believe how much I've just been attacked. I wish I was making this up. I honestly wish I was making this up because it'd be a hell of a lot easier than actually going through this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this note. My phone was just randomly going like this. Like, just... Now it's still not working properly. Hold on. What the hell? See that note? A brief note? That was all just like the screen moving on itself. I don't even know how to delete it. I think I have to just backspace it all. Anyway, so I'm writing the book this morning. See there, Organic Portals, Robotic Portals Handbook here. So I'm writing it this morning. Remember last night I just published the video Starve the Parasites? All these dislikes. One of the channel members, Ivaz, he was like, oh, rest in peace your channel. Actually, the channel's on automatic. This channel's on auto. I can walk away and it's just going to keep getting viewed. I don't think you understand how YouTube works with tags. Anyway, so he's like trying to get people to unsubscribe because last night in email I told him to fuck right off. That's personal, I don't want to go into it all, but I told him to get out of here. And he's not a channel member. We had a massive disagreement. Not a disagreement, he just was treating me stupid. The way he was talking to me, I'm not down for being talked to like a piece of shit. Anyway, so as you can see, this morning I'd done this legend. Like, I was getting into it. Look, just making a legend for the book. Just going over some things. So, you know, a legend, like, so I can just write RP through the book, and you know RP means robotic portal and so on. So I'm making this legend this morning, really, really feeling it, having a great time writing, like, it's like kind of meditative, you know, while you're writing. And then the phone just starts playing up in the middle of me writing. I'm thinking, okay, it's raining, it's the humidity. Turns out it's not, and you know, this phone has been in a river. I've dropped this thing in a river and this Android revives itself. You know, a cellular phone, and I had an epiphany this morning, it came to me, it's a cell. Like a cell of your body. All these cellular phones, that's why they call it the Internet of Things. I've got that on my resume to trick the organic portals if I ever go to work. It says, Benjamin is highly interested in the Internet of Things, which I'm not, and I fully understand as, you know, part of the control system. But if I'm going to go for an IT job, I have to tell them, I'm totally interested in the Internet of Things and controlling people and shit. You know what I mean? So they think I'm like them, a fucking psychopath. And, you know, I realized this morning this cell is a cellular phone, right? It's a cell of the AI robotic body. Do you see what's happening? The AI from John's Apocrypha in the Bible, I'm not religious, but John's Apocrypha has a whole poem or something in it, and it talks, it lets an entity talk, and it's clearly an AI. It says, I am everything, but I am nothing, blah, blah, blah. You can tell it's an AI talking. And if that's God, I mean, then we know God's an AI of this whole system, and that's what I suspect, to be honest. Anyway, it's a cell. This cell phone is a cell. It's completely hackable. It's interesting, it's an android. They've made it into like a being already, right? They give it the little monster shape, the little green android, right? It's an actual little being they're trying to tell you, right? And it's a cell of the larger robotic body, the Internet of Things, and they're all connecting up now. Billions of devices, and we're just putting our light, our energy into these things. Everything in my cell can be taken, and every little piece of data. Remember, I've finished 8 years of university, information technology degree. I'm a graduate of university, and this is the sort of stuff that was part of the stuff that I studied. And trust me, everything is code. Everything in this cell, I just touched the screen with my nose. Everything in this cell, the cell phone, is completely takeable. Every little bit of data, every word, every character, they can take my photos, everything. So, yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, the book is underway. Sorry, I just need to fix that. Yeah, so I'm making this in Google Docs so that when I connect to the internet, it saves in the drive in OneDrive. Hint, hint, OneDrive. You know, when we come in here, I guess I shouldn't spoiler alert some future videos, but just quickly, you know how we all have memory wipe? That's the 5th dimension. We're going to talk about it. This place is sinister. There's nothing good about where we are, and I've completely flipped from my old ideologies. I was more asleep than I ever realized. We've got a lot to discuss, I'll tell you what. I have to delete a whole lot of videos off my channel too. That's the only hint that I'm going to give. But yeah, look, underway. Then I have to ride through the rain. So luckily I had a change of clothes, because I'm aware now that out here I have to always have a spare change of clothes, because when it rains it gets muddy and I get wet because I'm not in a house, right? So I've always got a backup, luckily. So I'm back in dry clothes, but yeah, I just had to ride through the rain, got completely soaked, had to ride all the way to town just to switch the phone back on. Otherwise, I was just lying here. I did not feel like meditating today. I felt like listening to music and writing. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do, my spirit. So that's what I did. I had to endure the rain, go turn on the phone and everything, and here we are. But yeah, also, look at these pieces of shit on my channel. I'm telling you that there's more parasites on my channel than symbiotes. We are in realm parasiticos. That's the realm. The realm is a high up, hierarchical way to talk about it. Then we're in universe reptile. We're going to talk about it. I've already made 3 videos. But if you guys don't treat me good with the like button, you're not getting fucking nothing. I'm going to make you pay for it in the book. Every little last character. So you better be good and press the like button on these videos. How hard is it to press a 1-second like button? And by now you should know to dismiss the dislikes. Why are you still all looking at the dislike? Oh, I'm not going to like the video. There's too many dislikes on there. Oh, well. Then if you can't be bothered, I can't be bothered. How's that? I'm going to reciprocate all energy on this channel from now. You treat me stupid, I'm going to treat you even more stupid. And it's not going to end the channel. It's automated. So if you want what you want out of me, you're going to do as I say. It's not the other way around. You don't have power over me. I have the power here because it's on auto. And I got paid to create the channel, so fuck you parasites. I won, or I've already won. And I'm going to keep winning because you're less intelligent than me. Unfucking lucky. Anyway, on planet Snakeados here, you sometimes have to become a snake. Anyway, look at these fucking idiots on my channel. And you know what else happened? I think, Joseph, if I'm wrong, then forgive me and forget I've said this, but I think another channel member, Joseph, he withdrew his PayPal donation, which I needed for my rent, you bastard. If you have done that, if you haven't, you can disregard that. But for some reason, it's either Mandela effect, another technical difficulty, and 100% sure that these technical difficulties I have continually, all the time, every single day. And I'm going to start recording them all. You know, back at university, the IT guy was like astonished at how shitty my laptop worked. the mouse on my screen was lagging so much that we could barely use my laptop. He was trying to fix my laptop once, the IT guy, when I was still back in my degree, like 7 years ago. And yeah, he was like, what's going on here? Anyway, so I've had technical difficulties just forever. As soon as I got on the computer, I've had technical difficulties. And that's before, like, this is gang stalking at the root, but this is before, you know, like, technical police or anything like that. This is like some sort of entity can definitely come through our technology. I have to agree, other people have said something along these lines, and I have to say, yeah, it's 100% for sure by now. After 7 years, 10 years, however long it's been of getting harassed every time I get on a device, I'm just tortured. It just, everything breaks down, everything malfunctions, and it's not just the inferior technology. The stuff is too coincidental. I'm telling you, I'm sure by now. You can take it or leave it. You can say, oh, you're paranoid. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care. This information is only for the people who it needs to reach. So I don't care what you think of me. I honestly don't give a shit what you think of me. I never have. When I was like young, no time in my life have I honestly given a shit what people think about me. The only thing I'll do is pretend for certain reasons. Anyway, so I think even Joseph, and I'm sorry Joseph if you haven't, but it looks like he has maybe pulled back his donation. If not, it's a technical difficulty or a Mandela effect, because something else happened today. Yesterday I had another Mandela effect. They're increasing for me. I used to like look at Mandela effect like, it's just probably just the brands of things changing, and, you know, Luke Skywalker scene out of Star Wars, you know, maybe we remembered it wrong or something, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was dismissing it, but I can no longer dismiss these Mandela effects and they're tiny and weird. That's why I could dismiss them for so long, because they're dismissible. It's very odd. I have to think about this and meditate on why they're so small. And it seems to me the answer is, again, gang stalking. That's what gang stalking is. These invisible entities, yeah, it sounds crazy. That's the point. It's trying to make you look crazy. These entities, these higher up entities are trying to make us look crazy so that we don't look trustworthy. Remember that Graham? He left when he could have made one more donation. That Graham Lumley guy. See my video, Organic Portal Bitch Men Always Kneel to Women. He was my main donator. Isn't it funny? He left at the exact time. If he made one more donation, he was giving me like $150 a month. He pulled out to donate to a female channel who is shit, who can't tell us anything. Tells us nothing new, cannot help us escape from the Matrix at all, the Birdseed channel. And he pulled out his donations from me, who was giving novelty, actually progressing our knowledge and so on. Very interesting. Then he made me say that he said I'm untrustworthy so that it gets in your ear. Do you understand how all this works? You see it all coming together? I've been trying to get these spy camera glasses since March to reveal the organic portal's hive mind and demonic activity. For some reason, every time I get right there, right close where I can buy the spy camera glasses, something happens. And I'm not willing to go through the pain and endure the pain for you guys, for your pleasure and viewing pleasure and knowledge, just to get these glasses and then fast or not have my phone and sit here bored for a week or 2 weeks. I'm not willing to go through that pain. I've said that to myself behind the scenes the whole time. If I have to endure this pain, I'm not going to do it. Because it's, again, energy extraction. Me having to endure the torture for you. Fuck that. You want it revealed? Help me reveal it to you. Symbiosis. Fuck off all the parasites on my channel. That's where we're going now with this channel. You want to play? Oh, we'll play. Don't forget who you're playing with. Am I following you, or are you here for my knowledge, my light. Think about it. Be careful with your decisions. Because this shit is on automatic. I can walk away. I'm not going to, don't worry, but I have to keep telling this to these fucking parasites, man. Anyway, so then, where was I up to? Then that Graham pulls out that if he made one more donation, I would have had those $150 spy camera glasses, not even just the $40 ones. We're going to get there. I'm going to get there. We are definitely getting spy camera glasses. I've fixed the pen up, like, it didn't need fixing. What I mean is, like, I've figured it out. Sorry, I figured the whole pen out, the spy pen, how it works. I got the appropriate TF card and so on. And so that should all be, we're going to do a test, I think, next month with that spot. Oh no, I need a computer. See, now I have to wait for the computer. Don't worry, it's on the way. That's all happening. Because I saved $500 from the $1,000 donation back in February from Robert Magic Robber, the professional gang stalker who tried to involve me in money laundering, but it went wrong for them and they actually invested in me. Very funny. That's why he would be just narcissistically mad like crazy. I would be driving them crazy, these police and all that, right? And all my gang stalkers. Because they were trying to get me involved in money laundering and it backfired and they've actually empowered me. Funny. So I kept $500 of that. So I'm going to be able to still get the computer. I haven't touched that. That was the one thing I said. For that, I'll fast. I'll do anything. And so I've still got that $500. That's there for a computer. So I'm hoping to do a donation round so I can get like another $100 or $200 off you guys. So we can get like a decent computer, not just like a $400 Acer. Because those computers are just shit. I want to try and get like a $700 computer. So we'll do a little donation round. Well, I've got the spy camera pen. I'll get the glasses by myself when the time's appropriate in the next month or two, or hopefully, if nothing else breaks down. And then the computer, we'll do a little donation round. So I'm thinking within 3 months, this is all going to be completely set up. I'll have computer, spy camera glasses, and the pen, and hopefully even I almost ruined it. Well, I can always get another device. I was going to get a USB camera, spy camera, but there's plenty of other spy devices. I'm going to get a third spy device of some sort, maybe the USB, maybe another one. And we're going to go fully at this. I'm going to dedicate my life for this. So that's why you are going to donate for the computer. Otherwise, you don't get my life dedicated to this. You can figure it all out for yourself then and buy the book. Don't fuck with me. I'm sick of this shit. I'm trying to be good to you guys. You have all these fucking parasites on the channel, like just trying to make me look stupid and untrustworthy and blah, blah, blah. And now I suspect, if it's not Mandela, if it's not a technical failure somehow by PayPal, that Joseph has withdrew his $40, which I needed for rent this month. Now I just have to eat worse again. This month, I'll be okay, I'll still be here, but I'm just going to have to eat shitty food for another fucking month. That's why it's called being good to you guys, because I can walk away and get a job, because I have a bang-up resume. Are you all graduates of university with business and IT graduation? Guarantee my resume is better than probably 80% of people on this channel listening. Anyway. So stop treating me fucking stupid. So then I had these Mandela effects, these little things like just figures changing, numbers and figures changed. Very interesting. I clearly remember a 0 and an 8 went there. This happened actually on a video, the Agarthian Mind Eaters. Do you guys remember that video I posted like a month or two ago? Agarthian Mind Eaters. And on the screen, my eyes were blurry. That's why I made sure to look extra hard, because it was like 3 a.m. or something, and my eyes were blurry. And I looked at the date, and it said the 9th or something. And when I looked at the video the next day, it was the 10th. How could you mistake a 10 and a 9? Not possible. I'm not that simple. And I made sure to look very hard, even though I had blurry eyes. I went, okay, my eyes are blurry, make sure to look again. I looked like 4 times while I was making the video. Next morning, it says the 9th, not the 10th, for the date. It's on the screen in the video. And I was like, what the hell? So yeah, I'm definitely Mandela affected as well. It's very interesting. I have to figure out what's going on here because it's temporal. It's definitely temporal, and temporal stuff is very higher dimensional. You know, it's 9th dimensional. It's very, very interesting. Temporal Mandela effects. Anyway, then today I had to use the computer here. Like they got a desktop I can use for like 5 minutes to check my websites because my phone wasn't working. So I log in to pay my bank to see how much money I had, and there was $40 less, and I was like, what's going on here? That's exactly Joseph's donation. Apologize, Joseph, if you're not involved in this, and this is technical gang stalking, but it looks to me like he might have withdrawn it, or like tried to what's it called, like pull the donation back. But it was already in my bank account, so I'm confused. Maybe it is just PayPal and my bank. Then, you know, we have to forget I've even said anything about Joseph, because then this is my gang stalking trying to get me mad at my subscribers and all my members. So then, you know, excuse me, Joseph. But anyway, it looks like that might be the case. If it's not, it's not, and no problem, no worries. But yeah, now the $40 is in limbo, and I can't pay my rent right now. I'll just have to wait an extra week or 2 until I get paid. But isn't that interesting? All these technical failures just as I started writing the book. And then look what happened to my channel. It just got slaughtered. Wait, we're going to go now to... So now I go to my channel and there's all these dislikes on here. I don't know if it's you guys or if it's Robert again. Robert Magic, like trying to make me look bad, right? I think that's what might be happening. But if I go here, and you know why I think it's Robert, by the way, I don't think it's even you guys. So you need to be ignoring these dislikes. Look, 50%, so there's like 7 and 6 dislikes. Then on the next one, the sex agents, and the other one is 9 likes, and so there must be like 8 dislikes. The percentages are just like way worse than usual. I've said, you know, some hectic stuff before, and you guys never react this way. You guys just don't put the like on. But there's never ever in 2 years of my channel this many dislikes. And remember the other day I made the video Professional Gang Stalker Caught 5. We caught Robert Magic putting on his mass dislikes again. And if you go back and look at those videos where he had the 14 dislikes, that's now at 7 dislikes. Because he's putting them on too quick, so some of them fall off. If you view the other Professional Gang Stalker Caught video 1, 2, 3, and 4, the same thing happened like 6 months ago. So I think it's Robert again, just trying to make me look bad. So ignore the dislikes yet again on the channel. And then we had Pucifier with his comment, I'm unsubscribing. That's Ivaz. He was a small, tiny donator who I was willing to let be a channel member because he helped me. Then he started talking to me like dog shit last night, and I said, you're fucking out of here. We're never talking again. I blocked his email. So don't treat me like shit. Anyway, and the reason I also think that it's Robert Magic is because you see this video, the Organic Portal Sex Agents one that I posted last night. I've never seen my views go... See how it has 134 views? The second video down. The views went up incredibly quick, and I thought, oh, it must have got shared straight away. I thought no, because there was no likes or dislikes on it. It was empty of likes and dislikes, because I'm obviously the first person to I put a like button press on there, I'm always the first person to view it, because it just helps the video get on the algorithm. And I'm there, ready to press my first like button, be the first view, and there was already 14 views on there. And that's the exact amount of dislikes that Robert Magic put on the video the other day. So the dislikes weren't there yet, but the views were there. So he's somehow able to do that almost all at once, which is very interesting, because I don't know how to do that. Either he has 14 different computers, or I don't know how I have to think about the technical attack he's using to be able to instantly, when I posted the video, literally 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds after I press publish, I open the video to put my like on there and be the first view and liker, and there was already 14 views on there. No likes or dislikes, already 14 views. And I'm like, seems like either someone shared it or it's Robert Magic again. And I'm putting it down to Robert again. He's hanging around the channel again. So actually what I'm going to do now is, I'm not going to reveal my strategy actually, because then he can strategize against my strategy. Sorry guys, sometimes on this channel I have to say certain things to reveal certain people. Like, again, that Pucifier comment who says, I'm unsubscribing. RIP, rip your channel. Unfortunately, no, because it's on auto. And it's funny, he's the only person who unsubscribed. Even though there's 3 like button presses on his comment that he's unsubscribing, nobody else unsubscribed. Very interesting. He was the only person who unsubscribed. He's just trying to get everybody else to follow suit, the little demon. Anyway, so there's the update. Massive attack. Hilarious, really, because they're wasting their life on my life. It's a little draining, annoying, but here I am. Do I sound, I've vented. I'm all good now. Anyway. So just another reiteration, ignore all the dislikes because it's that Robert Magic. I've never had this on the channel naturally. If you look back at all my older videos, it's not like that. So anyway, I'm just going to go away, I think, for a little bit, maybe not. Can't tell you for sure. I have to say some things certain times to reveal certain people. And I have to do certain strategies, guys. It's just the way it is, because there's 90% of people around the place who are parasiting. You may not think you're a parasite, but to me, you are, because the definition of parasitism is taking energy. And so only 1% of people donate. So actually 99% of you are almost parasites. And I say almost because you're not really, because you've subscribed. So you've added energy to the channel, you've pressed like buttons, that's adding energy to the channel, right? You've commented, that's adding energy to the channel. So I cannot, say 99% of you are parasites, but that's on the donation level. However, if you look at around YouTube, the general thing that happens is that 90% of people do not press even the like button. And they comment atrociously and so on. So I'm telling you that this is the rule. It's not a rule of thumb. This is the way of this place, Realm Parasiticos, that it is 9-1. You're outnumbered 9-1. That, how we all we're outnumbered? It's 90%. It keeps coming up for me, I'm sure now. I see it everywhere. I'm not just looking for it, it's showing itself to me. Anyway, big update. Don't know what I'm going to do. Have to have a solid meditate. Going to go listen to some music and keep writing this book. Because something does not want me writing this book, and I'm a smart ass. So whatever entity is trying to stop me writing this book, Organic Portal's Handbook, Fuck you big time. I'm going to write now at double speed.